Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachai Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who still rule and teach well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the planet Earth. All right, pushing His word in humility and sincerity, as commanded by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The elect consist of the elect of the nation of Israel, which today in these times will be known as the bywords of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Seminole, and Native American Indians of Negroid and Indian descent. What I said was Barakatah, which means bless you. Yahweh, which is the name of the only begotten Son. Yahweh Shai is the name that's like it. Bless you, which means Barakatah, which means bless you. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh Shai is the name of the only begotten Son. All right. Once again, double I said, Elder Apostle Great Millstone. As you can see, the title of the lesson: a slap in the face. Okay, a slap in the face. You know, and that's how, you believers in this truth, you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as our people that look like the other nations, but their spirit bear witness with this truth. More than likely, you are an Israelite, okay, no matter what you look like. And if you're following these other Israelite groups, these other Israelite teachers, all right, they're false teachers, okay? And the fact that they're not telling you about these things that I'm gonna get into here real quickly into this lesson, that's a slap in the face to you, man. It's a slap in the face to you that they're gonna continue to teach you lies and to continue to tell you that the MARK is sleeping with white women, is a philosophy, is a potato chip. I mean, it's really a slap in the face to you sincere believers, man. You know, and I don't know how you could still follow somebody like that who doesn't respect your salvation, who doesn't respect, you know, giving you an opportunity to be saved just because they want money or they want attention or they want clout or popularity. They're willing to put your salvation in jeopardy and continue to teach you lies, man. That's a slap in the face. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this quick video here, okay? So, don't get slapped in the face by these false teachers, man. Come out of their spell. It ain't all about uniforms, and about who can talk the loudest on the microphone or who's the most articulate speaker, man. It's about who has the truth, man, and who's out here warning you of what's actually to come, so that you can prepare your spirit and be stable in the times to come. But a majority of these Israelites, they're not saying nothing about any of this, man, because the evidence is overwhelming. Bear with me. Should have had this ready already, so I can. Let's do the second, man. Computer was acting fine before. Give me 1 second. Okay.
If you don't have your wallet, there's no problem. Just scan your palm to pay.
Amazon One is a payment system that has been tested at several stores around the Bay Area, and now it may be coming to a grocery store near you.
Ground Force Justin Campbell has more on how it works and the privacy concerns.
Just show your palm real quick. We may scan it.
I hope you don't use that.
The idea of using your palm to pay doesn't feel right for this Whole Foods customer, but others like the idea.
I don't know who else can get into my palm, really, but I'm not really against it.
The technology coming to the Bay Area Whole Foods stores over the next few weeks works like this. Amazon says no two palms are alike. They use vision technology. You hold your hand above the device, which scans and takes less than a minute to create a palm signature. Your palm is connected to your credit card online, so whenever you want to pay, all you have to do is hover your palm.
Too intense. It's a little crazy.
This customer is worried about privacy.
I think using your DNA and stuff is
It's just too much to give out.
There's a lot of different variables that need to be considered.
Ralph Aceves with Hacker Strike says, in general, the technology is safe, but he does have concerns.
The data that is being downloaded from the cloud to be able to know who you are based on your palm, stored in the device.
Amazon says Palm images are not stored on the device. The images are encrypted and sent to the cloud. Aceves' other concern is phishing.
For example, at a grocery store, there's no one around, and someone could potentially replace that scanning device with a fake scanning device, just like they do today with credit card readers, right?
Aceves says he believes the technology is the future because it's convenient for consumers.
You know my palm?
It is the future because it's prophecy. Okay? And I don't understand how you could be the leader of a camp and see these things, and in your pride and in your arrogance and in your stubbornness, your rebelliousness, or maybe in your blindness, continue to lie to your congregation, man. Forget you. It's up to you to put your own salvation at risk. But here it is, you got sincere people amongst you, and you're going to continue to lie to them, man, and to pretty much slap them in the face, man, and say, fuck your salvation, nigga. You know, bring me more clout.
Jeez, come on.
Reporting in San Jose for consumers.
Look at this, that dude.
You know my palm?
This guy looked like an Israelite, man. He talking about he's not opposed to it. He's all the way with it. You know, he's all the way with it.
Jeez, come on.
Reporting in San Jose, Justin Campbell, Cron 4 News.
All right, that's one. No.
I think we're unique.
This is from the dailymail.co.uk. It says lawyers could have electronic things implanted in their brains. Yeah, in their brains, all cap, so you can see. It says to enable them to scan through documents in a fraction of the time reports suggest. It says brain implantables could reduce the number of lawyers required to work on a case. I mean, like, man, this guy, man, Esau is hilarious, man. He's hilarious, man. It says clients could pay for their services by unit of attention rather than by hour. So now he's trying to change up the way that you're going to be billed by, you know, however much attention I used. You know, my brain device, however much attention I use, that's how they want to bill you. It says a report claims neurological or neurotechnology in society could pose new ethical issues. Lawyers may have to consider that their defendants' CHIPs could be hacked. So wait a minute. Not only are they saying that the lawyers could have the CHIPs, but they're saying that the defendants could have the CHIPs too. It's almost as if they want everybody to have one. Now, meanwhile, like the brother said at Great Millstone Dallas, they're phasing out. They're phasing out Christianity. The freedom, the right of religious rights and all that. That's all being phased out for science, for technology, for the yabba dabba jabber doos. Okay, so what is you talking about? The MARK is religion. The MARK is Christianity. When they're phasing all that out, man, they're getting rid of all that. They're getting rid of your religious rights. And the new God is science, technology, transhumanism. It says it suggests that the blank implant in his or her brain could potentially scan documentation in a fraction of the time. So this man is trying to turn into cyborgs. He's trying to turn people into cyborgs, man. To bio-humans. To connect you to the internet of all things. The fourth industrial revolution. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look up that phrase. These are the terms that these people that rule the world use, man. But you know, that means nothing. That means nothing. None of this is found in prophecy, according to some people. Fourth, and as the record will reflect, the elders and apostles of the great millstone have been prophesying this thing for decades. Okay, before anybody could see it. All right, while it looked impossible. I mean, man, this computer is going slow, man. Satan is trying his best. Fourth, in there we go. Let's see what this is talking about. This guy's saying, man. As soon as I'm done with the video, the computer is gonna run fast. You know? As soon as I'm done. Let me just wait, because now, you know, when it freezes like this, then you just gotta wait. Hey, if you don't want to wait, you know, fast forward. You know, if you're watching it live, obviously you can't fast forward, but you know, if you're watching on playback mode, just fast forward, man, because I'm trying to wait for this thing to load up. Okay. Wow. What does that say? It says now they changed some definitions on this search. Cyber physical solutions or systems. Now this says the fourth industrial revolution is a way of describing the blurring of boundaries between the physical, digital, and biological worlds. What does that mean? They said they're going to blur the boundaries between the physical, the digital, and biological worlds, man. They want to combine the physical world with the digital world with the biological world. The biological world is you. Biology, human biology. They're going to combine you with digital. How are they going to do that? They're going to put digital things, devices inside of you. That's their goal. And they're going to combine that with the physical. Basically, they're going to put physical, digital devices within your biology. It says it's a fusion of advances in artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, the Internet of Things, 3D printing, genetic engineering, quantum computing, and other technologies. This is the revolution that we're in right now, the fourth industrial revolution. President Joe Biden enacts Executive Order 14067, officially titled Ensuring Responsible Development of Digital Asset. Okay, digital assets meaning digital money. Digital money. Let me see if I can get a quick summary. It says Executive Order, officially titled Ensuring Responsible Development of Digital Assets, was signed on March 9th, 2022, and is the 83rd executive order signed by President Joe Biden. This man has signed 83 executive orders. I think that's gotta be up there for the record, man. I ain't never heard of no president signing so many executive orders, man. I could be wrong, but I never heard of so many presidents signing so many goddamn executive orders. So this man signed an executive order for the development of digital assets. This is another bill that was signed. The bill dubbed the Blank and Science Act includes more than $52 billion for U.S. companies producing computer blanks, as well as billions more in tax credits to encourage investments in you. I can't say these words, man, because they're gonna take the video down. So you see it, encourage investments in blank manufacturing, man. I mean, how much? Then you had this guy Joe Biden say that the future of America, or the blank industry, the CHIPPPP industry, future is in America, man. So again, if your congregation is not teaching you this and they're telling you that the MO to the T to the B is something else, they don't respect you, and you should pretty much just look at that as a slap in the face. But that's all right, because you see, at the end, the Lord said it would speak. And pretty much what's going to happen is, these false teachers and anybody that follows them, they're going to be destroyed. The Lord said that if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. This is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 24. It says, "For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel." So the Lord is about to take away these vain visions, man. Okay? All the lies that have been taught and spread concerning the Revelation 13 and 16. The Lord is about to silence that. As a matter of fact, the Lord said, a lot of guys gonna have to retire from teaching, man, because their congregation gonna want to kill them. See, Jake think this is a game. This is not a game, man. This is not a game. Okay? When this shit pop off and this thing is mandatory, you're gonna have people in your camp and in your congregation that's gonna be trying to kill you. When all hell break loose and there are no laws, and there are no police. Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of people in Israel gonna put other people in Israel to death. This is Titus 1 and 11. It says, whose mouths must be stopped. Yeah, because the ones that are humble, they gonna stop teaching. They gonna stop teaching. They gonna say, you know what, I'm not the Spirit gonna hit them and say, you're not a fucking prophet. You're not a man of the Lord. Sit down. And they gonna sit their ass down. They gonna reevaluate life, and they probably gonna come to a great millstone. Now, hey, it's up to them what the Lord gonna do with them, or it's up to the Lord what He's gonna do with them. But the ones that's humble, they gonna shut their mouth, because they're not gonna have anything to say. Titus 1 and 11, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. That's why these different camp leaders are still lying to you concerning the Revelation 13, 16. That's why they won't tell you what it really is, because they're getting so much money from you, from all of you. If they teach you, if they come out and say, well, yeah, we was wrong, the Revelation 13, 16 is what Great Millstone has been saying, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone have been saying. Now that's gonna cause the congregation to say, well, shit, I'm gonna just go follow Great Millstone then. Let me go see what they talking about. Okay. But they're subverting whole houses with these guys teaching things that they ought not. They're snatching salvation from whole houses, because it starts with the man. So the Lord said their mouths must be stopped, meaning their mouth will be stopped. Okay? Their mouths will be stopped. It says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. one of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said, the Cretians are always liars, evil beasts, slow bellies. This witness is true, wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. So these guys, man, they're teaching fables, Jewish fables, which that verse is really, kind of going into something else, but I'm applying it to this spiritually, man. They're teaching the commandments of men, turning from the truth, because they can't see what this so-called white man is doing on a global scale. They cannot see how it ties in to the prophecy in Revelation, the 13th chapter. But that's it, man. That's all I had to say. Lord was edifying. Call me Australia, Shalom, and Bible Ball.